Hello everybody, welcome back. In this video, we'll discuss the multiple choice questions on surface spectroscopic methods, following which we'll see the answers also. Let's see the first question. Which of the following is not a method for the study of surfaces? First one is XPS, second one is OZ electron spectroscopy, third one is mass spectrometry, fourth one is UPS. Second question. XPS is a surface method which provides information about the dash of the surface area, optical image, chemical nature, surface roughness. Third question. Surface layer of a solid is generally a dash of the total solid. A tiny fraction, a large fraction, bulk, or a substantial portion. Fourth one, out of the primary beams used, dash has the maximum penetration: electrons, photons, ions, or molecules. Next one, electrons or ions have a penetration depth of 25 angstrom unit, 10 is to 4 angstrom unit, 1000 angstrom unit, 10 is to 5 angstrom unit. Question 6. In XPS, AES and UPS, the secondary beam is mainly ions, photons, electrons, or molecules. Choose the odd man out. This is related to the sampling, spot focusing, mapping, dissolving, and depth profiling. Question 8. This is related to the cleaning of the sample surface before analysis. Samples cannot be cleaned in surface studies by reduction, oxidation, polishing, ultrasonic washing of the sample. Ninth one, which primary beam can cause maximum damage to the surface? So the primary beam can spoil the surface. Which beam can do it? Ions, electrons, photons, or molecules. The most important and the valuable analysis in electron spectroscopic method is quantitative analysis, structural analysis, qualitative analysis, all of these analysis. The use of XPS was pioneered by C.V. Raman, Madame Curie, K. Sigban, none of these. ESCA is the alternative name for AES, XFS, XPS, UPS. ESCA gives dash of elements in addition to the composition of the sample: oxidation number, boiling point, electronegativity, atomic radii. As the binding energy of the electrons in an atom increases, the kinetic energy of the electrons emitted increases, decreases, remains same, sometimes increases, sometimes decreases. The binding energy of which of the following electron is maximum? Fluorine 1s, oxygen 1s, nitrogen 1s, or carbon 1s. The instruments for surface studies methods are very cheap, moderate, or expensive. What is not present in an XPS instrument? A source, a monochromator, an analyzer, and a detector. The elements which cannot be detected by surface methods are alkali metals, radioactive elements, hydrogen and helium, group 4 elements. In a carbon compound, there are 4 different carbon atoms which are attached to fluorine, oxygen, carbon and hydrogen atoms respectively. The 1s electron of the carbon atom attached to dash will have the maximum binding energy. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen or fluorine. In Auger electron spectroscopy, either X-ray or dash can be used as a primary beam. Photons, ions, molecules or electrons. The energy of Auger electron dash of with the increase of primary beam source is independent, increases, decreases, sometimes increases or decreases. See, the question begins with the energy, not in energy. So please make that correction. The energy of Auger electron dash off with the increase of energy of primary beam source. Independent is independent, increases, decreases or sometimes increases or decreases. XFS is not observed in elements having atomic numbers less than 20, less than 40, less than 10, less than 50. And the last question, in SAM's beam diameter is 5 micrometer, 25 micrometer, 100 micrometer or 1 millimeter. Okay, so these are the questions you can try to solve by yourself first, and if you are not able to get the answers or if you want to correct your answers, you can see the answers from now on. Whatever I'm going to speak now on is the answers. So if you want, you can stop the video here, solve the paper and then come back to verify your answers. Okay, so let's begin with the answers. In SAM's beam diameter is, now SAM's is a scanning, it's a primary source for the Auger electron spectroscopy. This beam will produce electrons and these electrons have got diameter of 5 micrometers. Okay, the beam of electron is about 5 micrometers. The fluorescence, X-ray fluorescence is not observed in elements having atomic numbers less than, the answer is 10. Atomic number 10 elements, elements having atomic numbers less than 10, they will not give you fluorescence. The energy of Auger electron, the answer is independent of is independent of the increase of the energy of the primary beam source. That means if the primary beam source energy is increased, the energy of the Auger electron will not increase. It is independent. Okay, energy of the Auger electrons which are produced in Auger electron spectroscopy, it doesn't increase or decrease with the increase in the energy of the primary beam. It is independent. In AES, either X-ray or dash can be used as a primary beam. Answer for this is electrons. Sources which are used as the primary beam which is used in Auger electron spectroscopy is X-ray or electrons. Now here you are having a compound which have got four different carbon atoms, to which are attached. One carbon atom fluorine is attached, another carbon atom oxygen is attached, third carbon atom carbon is attached, and the fourth carbon atom is hydrogen is attached. Now all these four carbon atoms which are there in the compound have got 1s electrons. Now the maximum binding energy will be of that 1s electron which is attached to fluorine. The answer is the fourth one, fluorine, because fluorine is electronegative atom. It will pull the electron towards itself. It will not allow it to go out easily. So the binding energy of that carbon carbon 1s electron which is attached to fluorine will be very high. Okay, so binding energy will be maximum for that. Okay, the elements which cannot be detected by surface methods are, the answer is hydrogen and helium. What is not present in an XPS instrument? Source is always there. Monochromator is not there. In XPS, you got the analyzer which functions like a monochromator. Monochromator is not there, but the analyzer will function like a monochromator, and the detector is there. So the answer is, what is not present is monochromator. Instruments for surface studies methods are, they are expensive, they are not cheap, they are expensive. So the last answer is the correct one. Now here you got four electrons of different elements. Binding energy of which of the following electron is maximum? Now as the atomic number increases, the binding energy will increase. So fluorine has got the maximum atomic number, so that fluorine 1s electron will have the maximum binding energy. Now as the binding energy of the electrons in an atom increases, the kinetic energy of the electrons emitted, if the binding energy is increasing, the kinetic energy will be decreasing. Okay, so the answer is second. Binding energy, if it is increasing, kinetic energy will be decreasing. ESCA gives dash of elements in addition to the composition of the sample. Qualitative analysis you can do with ESCA, but not only that, in ESCA you can also find out the oxidation number of the elements. What element is there, that you can find out, but also you can find out what is the oxidation number also. ESCA is the alternative name for X-ray fluorescence spectroscopy, XFS. Second one is the answer. The use of XPS was pioneered by C.V. Raman. No, it is wrong. Madame Curie. No, it is wrong. C.V. Raman was associated with the Raman spectroscopy. Madame Curie was associated with radioactivity. It was Sigban who was the pioneer of XPS. K. Sigban. The most important valuable analysis in electron spectroscopic method is qualitative analysis. Quantitative analysis is not that significant. Structural analysis also not possible completely. Qualitative analysis you can do definitely with all the electron spectroscopic method. Which primary beam can cause maximum damage to the surface? It is the ions which can cause the maximum damage to the surface. So the first one is the right answer. Samples cannot be cleaned in surface studies by oxidation, because oxidation will produce oxides. It will not clean, it will contaminate. So oxidation is the one which cannot be used for cleaning the surface. With polishing you can clean the surface. With ultrasonic washing you can clean the surface. With reduction you can remove the oxides if they are present. So that cleaning is possible with reduction. But with the oxidation you cannot clean the surface. In fact, you will make it even more dirty. Choose the odd man out. Now these are the four ways of sampling, possible ways of sampling the sample in the electron spectroscopic method or the surface studies method. First one is spot focusing. Yes, you can do that. Mapping you can do, and depth profiling you can do. Dissolving is not the way of sampling. If you are dissolving, the surface will be lost. So the odd man out is dissolving. Question 6. In XPS, OZ electron spectroscopy and UV photoelectron spectroscopy, the secondary beam is mainly electrons. Primary beam can be UV or X-ray or even electrons, but secondary beam is electrons. Electrons or ions have a penetration of depth of 25 angstrom. Electrons cannot go within the surface to a great extent. Only till 25 angstrom unit they can go. Out of the following primary beams, use dash as the maximum penetration. Now the maximum penetration is with photons. X-ray beams are photons and they have maximum penetration. So the answer is second one, photons. Surface layer of a solid is generally a dash of a total solid. It is a tiny fraction. Large fraction is not there, it's not bulk, it's not substantial portion, it is a tiny fraction. XPS is a surface method which provides information about the dash of the surface. It provides the information about the chemical nature. Surface area, optical image and surface roughness you cannot do with, it is not the method. XPS is not the method for that. XPS will give you the chemical nature, what elements are there, what are the oxidation states of the elements, that you can find out with XPS. Right? Now the first one, which of the following is not a method for the study of surfaces? XPS is the method, OZ electron spectroscopy is the method, UPS is method, MS is not the method of surface studies. Okay, so mass spectroscopy is the wrong answer. Rather, it is the right answer for the question. It is not a method for the study of surfaces. Okay, so I hope you have understood all the answers. Soon we'll see the next set of questions in the next video. Shit,